did that TRX Music.
Yeah.
TRX Music had that Hittem Up beat.
Ran up a bag, I ain't even tryna flex. Made me mad, put your hoe inside the TRX. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was basically it really an older song, Don't Look Any Further.
One to count on in a world ever changing.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk.
Said on there also that Pops got out the streets on there, and he was on that video as well. Yeah. Like, how big was that to have him on the video with you?
When I was singing ABCs, Uncle moving peas. Shout out my pops, he switched it up, he got up out the streets. You know, that was big, you know, I'm letting them know, like, Pops got out the streets, you know. He went, he found his own lane, you know what I'm saying, do what he do, like.
Yeah.
That's hard, like, proud of him, he motivation, you know. I talk to him almost every day, he give me free game, you know what I'm saying. He let me know, you ain't gotta be in the streets to make money. You know you can find something else you wanna do, you know.
Yeah, shout out to them boys, man. I talked to Corey. Was it last night? Night before last, because I was in there late. I talked to Corey, and like I said, those guys definitely doing their thing in Dallas, trying to help cause with OGU. So I always have to show love to that. Just somebody even trying any is big for me, because a lot of people walk around. A lot of our churches, a lot of places just close their eyes to a lot of things. Some of them just gonna be real and look at what they got going on. But those guys try to get out there in the streets, and that matters. Because they come from that, you know what I mean? So that's a good thing, man. Like, so, you did that TRX Music.
Yeah.
TRX Music had that Hittem Up beat.
Ran up a bag, I ain't even tryna flex. Made me mad, put your hoe inside the TRX. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was basically it really an older song, Don't Look Any Further.
One to count on in a world ever changing.
That they come from. Y'all niggas think that's really just Pac, but it's another older cat, Dennis, that did that.
Yeah, like, but how?
How did you? Yeah, it keeps going back and back because everybody resampling stuff. Don't think you just sampled him. No, he sampled somebody too.
Samples gonna go on forever. Yeah.
Like, so how was it just picking that song and saying I want to do something to that beat?
I really just heard the beat and I was just like, I just went to the studio. I'm like, I want to do this right here, like. Just got in that zone and just did the beat, you know. Pac, that's a legend.
First off, your bitch in the clique you claim. West side when we ride, come equipped with game.
Hey, he was right there. You see him over there, the big picture?
For sure. Like,
not a game.
We were just having, this was just yesterday, we were just having a debate on the block. We were saying, like, who y'all putting y'all Mount Rushmore, like, you know what I'm saying, 5. I'm talking to the older cats, my uncle now. Everybody said Pac. They say, like, that Pac hit different. They say, like, so I asked him, like, so when Pac died, like, how was it out here, like, when he died? Like, right when everybody got the news, they say, shoot, everybody was hurt. They say people really, like, crying tears, like.
Getting tattoos.
You know what I'm saying?
I was on lock, so I remember.
My uncle said he was locked up when it happened. He say he seen grown men shed tears behind Pac, like, Pac was one of the ones.
And didn't even know him personally, but they crying.
It was so cinematic because when they had that that I Ain't Mad at Your video come out where he wearing it all white, so it was so cinematic. It was almost
was it after he passed away?
Yeah, it was right after, and he wearing white, and he was talking to Red Fox on there. They had a lookalike on there, like he had went to heaven, and it was like, dang man, like this is really like this here was like it was almost planned out.
Man, I've been struggling trying to get in here a long time.
We was once two brothers of the same kind.
And he had the Machiavelli and all that stuff, so it made people feel like damn, like he ain't really gone. But the ones who really were close to him knew that it was over. And a lot of people, it sent a lot of mixed different signals out. Some people were happy he was gone. He was hard on the East Coast, so from that sample you seen on there, Hit 'Em Up. So everybody wasn't just the ones who was against him was against him. It was a situation going on with that as well. So we got to remember that. And June 16, 1971, he'd be the same age as me. Me and him same age. So I always think about that. And I was a big fan of his even before when he was with Digital Underground, Round and Round, and all that stuff. Me Against the World was probably one of my favorite albums out of all of them. And I know everybody else was more like that other one that he had, the one with the double CD. All Eyes on Me. You know, that was so. It's a lot of. He got some good music, man. You can go back down, and it didn't stop playing. I hadn't seen nobody music that lasted that long after they were gone. He got the record on that to me.
Pac was
other than Michael Jackson.
No, I'm talking about music, new music coming out. New music coming out, like he still was here. He rapped, he worked that hard. Like you said, you was in the studio.
Like, that was way before my time, but for me to be young and still listen to Pac, that's how you know his music. Like, he got timeless hits. Like, you know, Pac.
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Yeah, my daughter, she's 19, and she got a picture of Pac in the car. Yeah. And she listened to Pac. Like, it's kind of how you raise him, too.
Pac was different, yeah.
Yeah, he touching people's lives to this day.
It was hard.
That's hard, man. So what do you think about like when it come down to these Texas patriarchs? Like, what's your take on that, as far as the Texas artists that you look up to?
You know, grew up on in Houston for sure.
For sure, yeah,
Like for sure, like
it's hard to get away from it.
It's hard to get away from, like. They got timeless hits, classics like
Scarface and
who's your favorite
UGK and all.
Who's your favorite Houston artist?
Like for us back then,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that Fat Pat.
Tops keep dropping.
Fat Pat. Welcome to the land where the just don't stop. Trunks pop, tops drops in the front end hot.
It was hard. Big Mo was hard.
Get the pipe to the headlight. Coming down, got a potent ass purpose pipe.
Big Mo was hard.
Mo would go in there and sing on them hooks. Like, he was hard. Hawk was hard.
The opposite attract and hoes choose max and how some girls act when players don't call them.
Man, it's really hard to say. Like, Thug, Slim Thug was hard. Z. Man, I can't even peep. Hey, all them boys was hard. I'm just be real. Like,
long ride.
It's a long ride.
I can't even just pick. Like, cause
who's new Houston that you like?
New Houston that I like. Who I listen to? Lil Jeremy.
Never f that bitch again. I never make a pussy ass nigga rich again. Don't
Lil Jeremy, shout out Lil Jeremy, man. Good dope little dude, man.
Lil Jeremy hard.
Yeah, Lil Jeremy, man.
Hard.
He going in. Yeah. Them new dudes is something else over there too, man. When you think about it, so y'all ever link with them, or you know?
Yeah, we done link with Lil Jeremy. Yeah, we go to Houston all the time.
Oh yeah, y'all pull up. Yeah. What kind of love y'all get? Because they say love is. I know I get a lot of love in Houston.
We get love in Houston.
Yeah.
Houston, they love us. I ain't gonna lie, we get love. They gonna play our music. They show us love in Houston for sure.
Wow. When it comes down to your videos, a lot of times I see you link up with Hello Mello. Yeah. How's that like? What made you tap into him for as him being the one, the videographer for you?
No, Mello, that's my guy. You know, I look at Mello like I tell Mello all the time, like, I don't really see nobody shoot more videos than Mello. Like, Mello shooting 2-3 videos a day. You know what I'm saying? Every day, literally, like, Mello working every day. You know what I'm saying?
He working his butt off.
Mello one of the ones in the camera. You know what I'm saying? In the camera world, like, I had to tap in with Mello.
I tried to get him outside when I first started Boss Talk. I called him. He got on the phone with me. He's like, "No, I ain't doing no interview." But at the end of the day, he respected, what I had going. Very dope conversation. I just talked to him on the phone that once. I just always try to show love because I knew already, like I said, told Half Pint last night, like, I went for the videographers earlier. I did like all kind of videographers. I can go back, everybody, even from East Texas, Heat HD, and I came all the way back up here dealing with Half Pint and all of these different ones. Prophecy been on here, so I just tried to link with the one. I
just shot a video of Prophecy.
Yeah, I did that first, before. How was that shooting a video with him?
That was my second video I done shot with him. Prophecy hard.
He hard, ain't he?
Yeah, he hard.
Yeah, I knew him before he even started doing that. He was coming here to this store.
Yeah,
and that's how we got tight. That's why I'm still to this day I'm the only one to interview him. He don't even do interviews. But if I call him, he coming because of the way we linked up. Yeah. It was like before he even had a camera. He was barely moving around with a little cipher. Yeah. And I just showed love, like just meeting early on. God sometimes will link things together that you don't even understand why you doing them when you doing them early on, And I know you probably can, relate. You know what I'm saying? How important is God, man, when it come down to who you are as a person?
Come on, very important. Very important, like, come on now. Like, I don't even go. I ain't gonna cap like I go to church.
No, I ain't even. I'm asking about that personal
God,
relationship, bro.
Like God, like you gotta have that relationship with God, like. You know what I'm saying?
Having them conversations with him when nobody else ain't around.
Them conversation, like, yeah, for sure. Conversation, like, gotta thank God for them blessings.
Come on, man. Every day, right?
Gotta thank Him for waking you up. It be the small things.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, the reason I say that, because, you know, I say a saying sometimes. I thank God when I get up. I say it to my wife or whoever, man, that I woke up this morning and put my pants on my leg instead of on my head, that I woke up in my right mind.
Man. Nah, for real though.
People don't think that.
People don't even think like that.
Your mindset to wake up in a right mind,
able to get up and get out the bed,
and can walk.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
people get up out their bed and can't never even understand. I know a girl, and she watched this show. One day she just went swimming, right, and came back, and streaks of shocks come down her leg. And from this day to that one, been about how long now?
Been a while.
About 10 years, 15 years. She ain't walk again.
It's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? People don't think about this stuff.
Man.
But God. I mean, not saying that something He's trying to get through that situation. Not saying, but at the end of the day, thank God for the things that God has given you, and
Sure.
and that you do every day, walking around here. When some brothers not able to can't even drive a car because they ain't got no arms. You understand? It's stuff like that I think about, and I value life on that level.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gon' talk.